Hey guys, I want to tell you what God has done. So it's the last day of the Kickstarter campaign for the Fatherhood Faceplants book. And like many things that God does, there's a little bit of a story. And so I'll just get right to it. God provided, but He did it in a way that I didn't expect. So I was sitting in prayer, and I was just kind of waiting before the Lord, and I felt the Lord prompt me to let go. Sorry for the wind, I'm outside. To let go of looking like, trying to look like a success in the eyes of others. And if you're anything like me and you're trying to do things, you look at, how many listeners you have or how many followers you have on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. And there's always this sense of, this pressure of, you want to look like success, or you want to look like, there's traction. And I felt the Lord saying, I want you to let go of that. And so I was able to say, Lord, I'm going to look like a fool. If I do this Kickstarter campaign, it doesn't raise the money. This is like an indictment against the book. Nobody's interested. Nobody's going to fund it. That whole scenario. And I was in prayer and I just said, okay, Lord, if it means me looking like a fool, quote unquote, I'm willing to do it. I'm okay, Lord. I let go of always, this desire that I have, and I think many men have, to look like a success. Well, that very day, after prayer, and it was just almost right after that time, my wife comes to me and says, hey, we just got a check in the mail for almost $2,500. And immediately I knew that the Lord was saying, see, I provided what you needed to take the next step. And that's actually what I needed. I needed to pay the designer for the cover, and I needed to pay someone, my writing coach, for the content editing. That was my absolute next step. The rest of the money I was going to be paying for, to get people's books in people's hands and marketing some other stuff. But the real hardcore need I had was about that much money. And the Lord provided. And, and so that's the story. So God provided, and I'm taking the next step with the book, and I'm just releasing all of it to the Lord. And anytime you're walking by faith, it is a faith walk. I expected, I'm walking by faith. God's going to provide it through Kickstarter, but God didn't. He provided it completely a different way. And those people that have pre-ordered the book, you're not going to get charged, and you'll have an opportunity to order it when it's ready. And maybe I look like a fool, but I got a twofer out of the deal. I got free from having to look like a success, and I got the money I needed. So God gave me a twofer in an unexpected way. So just hope that encourages you guys today, and blessings.